Hello everyone. Today we will go to Nokron. The entrance to Nokron will only open after defeating Radon. And in my opinion, here is one of the most beautiful views in the game. And today we are here because I want to show you something very nice. And no, I am not talking about parrying the Nox Swordstress. Behind this huge and worrying boss fight actually hides a very easy boss, our Mimic. And now I will show you something very funny. If you remove all clothes and weapons before entering the boss fight, once inside, we will be able to notice, in addition to our incredible fitness, that our Mimic will also be disarmed and can no longer use weapons. We can now safely equip our weapons and armor again. And don't worry if it hits you. The Mimic being unarmed does us very little damage. But now the real question is it possible to parry our unarmed Mimic? There is only one way to find out.
A few moments later.
It's done. Never having leveled vitality was helpful, which is why I defeated him in one fell swoop. After beating our Mimic, we will essentially have two paths to take. From here, we will continue with Ranni's quest, but more on that later. Instead, from here we can reach a new area. Just follow the jellyfishes. This part is very important. There is much to explore, and we can continue with Fia's quest. But first, we will have two friends to defeat, and I'm talking about two other Crucible Knights. This Crucible Knight is slightly different from the previous ones we found, although you can always parry him. The only real difference with the previous Crucible Knights are its fire attacks. The other Crucible Knight is completely different. I have a bit of trouble reading his movements, but with a little patience it is possible to parry him. And now I will show you how fast his movements are. Yes, and with that we have concluded. Next time I will try to defeat him using only the parry. I can't wait to try it. A little further on, we will find the brother of D. By handing him his brother's armor, it will be possible to summon him in the next boss fight. But we won't need his help. I consider this battle to be one of the most difficult in the entire game. And I have an interesting strategy to show you. But we will talk about this in the next episode. Thank you for coming so far. See you next time.